What is gas trouble? What is acidity? Let's understand this thing because I have gone through so many troubles on this area. That is why I'm sharing this video to you. So shamelessly, I will tell you what happened to me so that you can understand and it may be helpful for you to fix your problem. So I was eating more amount of food, morning to the times, afternoon, evening, and the night. So this kind of heavy food intake caused a huge amount of stomach acid. So what happens is in the digestion system, we have stomach bag, small intestine, and large intestine. So in the stomach, whenever I keep on filling with the food for almost 15 to 20 days, like that, I was keep on giving the food thinking it will do good for me like that. So when I keep on ingesting all the food for digestion purpose, it has to release more amount of stomach acid. So that is why after 15 days of intake like this, 16th day when I have controlled food, it is unable to control. My body is not able to control. It is always asking for eat food. So at the time of eating, like in the morning, 10 a.m., 8 a.m., like 11 a.m., 12 a.m., like that particular timings, it is generating huge amount of acid in my stomach, and it is compulsory about food and asking me to eat and more. So I was unable to control that, and if food is not there, even I'm ready to eat a iron rod also, like that a strong feeling is there in my myself. So like that it is compulsing me to eat the food. And not only that, some other thing also happened, like because of that more stomach acid, I was getting the pain in the middle of the chest in this area. I was not aware of the stomach acid acidity kind of terms at that time, at that point of time. But that pain is so much and I was unable to control, and I don't know what to do. But later point of time, I was actually interested in dance. So I started doing dance, like joined other session with the dance. So at the time of acidity, like at the time of acid release in the stomach, I went for dance. That means it is physical activity. So for some reason it stopped releasing the stomach acid. So I think I felt good. So for example, in the evening 5 p.m. I went for dance. At that point of time, for evening snacks time for me usually. So it was asking for food, but since I was involved in the dance activity, it not generated the stomach acid, and I skipped on that day. I felt very wonderful, and for a few days, like 2 or 3 days, I went on like that, and that's a releasing of stomach acid was stopped. So huge amount was controlled to reduced to little amount. And after few days of my physical activity in the form of dance, it controlled. And the second thing I follow is whenever there is I'm not doing any physical activity, so I have started drinking buttermilk, like three glass of buttermilk, or 2 glass of buttermilk. So the stomach understood this guy eating less amount of food comparatively, so I should generate less amount of stomach acid, and then it stopped generating less amount of huge amount of stomach acid, and my stomach acid generation is reduced, and then automatically the acidity portion also reduced. So the main problem happened is consumption of more amount of food causes this thing. And two activities which helped, one is physical activity in terms of dance, and the second one is consumption of less quantity of food, like buttermilk I was having. So he thought this guy is having less amount of food, so it automatically controlled releasing of stomach acid. So this is how I solved my problem.